Hello. A good man once said, I hate people who feel entitled. Look at me crazy because I didn't invite you. Oh, you important? Oh, you the moral to the story? Oh, you endorsing? Motherfucker, I don't even like you. Those words really speak to me, you know? Specifically today because I watched a body cam footage video of a really entitled asshole. Basically what happens is there's a guy petitioning out in front of Walmart and this guy comes up to him and he rips apart his petition and then plays the victim when that guy slaps the shit out of him. I mean, what did you expect? It's a classic case of a little goober trying to set someone up because they doesn't like what they're doing. So he calls the police on the guy, but when the police get there, they start talking to him and gathering what actually happened.
Would you mind coming and talking to me over around the corner real quick?
So I was petitioning right here, and I had a gentleman actually signing. So while I was signing, I pitched that guy that's in there. So he came, grabbed my board, tore up all my paperwork in front of me.
Okay.
And then I was like, dude, what are you doing? So I went and said, hey, what are you doing? So he pushed my hand, and that's when I pushed him. So then he said I assaulted him.
Okay.
So I'm like, bro, how I assaulted you if you coming over here and you're tearing up my paperwork?
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with him.
What does that guy look like?
He's sitting right there.
Oh, okay. Hello, Officer Welsh. Good, how are you?
Good.
Just kind of explain to me what happened to you.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why this guy hasn't been trespassed off the property yet. Walmart told me that they've tried to get him picked off 3 times.
Okay, what happened today?
So I went up and he handed me a petition and I ripped one of the pages. And then he came up and slapped me across the face.
Okay, so he came from behind the table, walked around and slapped you in the face?
No, I came up to the table, like on the short side of the table right there.
Okay. Like exiting?
Yeah, I was exiting.
Okay.
I came up to the table, he handed me a petition, I ripped the petition, and then he used his left hand to slap me across this side of my face.
Hey buddy, did you just blow in from Stupid Town? Did you even hear any of the words that you just said? Or are you just completely deaf to your own words? I walked up to that guy's table, I ripped his papers, and then he slapped me. Why? Officers, make it make sense. It doesn't even make sense. I got attacked for attacking someone else? What is this? I thought this was America. Fucking dumbass. And you can really just tell how entitled he is from the way he was just sitting there as the officers walked in. He did nothing wrong in his eyes. He had every right to walk up to this guy's petition and rip it in front of his face. This guy shouldn't have touched him. He should have just let it happen. All of his hard work should have just gone down the drain. And he's over here saying, I don't know why that guy hasn't been trespassed yet. I've been talking to Walmart. They said they're going to do something. He's not doing anything illegal. He has the right to start a petition. It's called the Constitution. Actually, I think it's illegal for you to stop him from petitioning. And as the guy who's petitioning is later going to point out, I'm pretty sure actual petitions themselves are federal documents. All things that guy doesn't care about. The only thing he cares about is getting the petitioner out of here for some reason. But then again, as we're going to learn, the subject of the petition itself is a little bit of a controversial issue. And this petitioner's had trouble with this sort of thing a lot. But yeah, this guy basically walked up to someone and asked for trouble. And now he's confused and he called the cops when he got exactly what he wanted.
So we got a call. You didn't call, right?
No, he called.
Yeah, he called.
And he called and the store called.
Okay. So all we got in our initial call was that he claimed that he got hit in the face by somebody who was out here.
So I had somebody signing.
Okay.
Right, the guy actually, the state trooper got his information. The guy was waiting.
Okay.
And he'll tell you everything. We were standing right there, and like I said, the dude just came out of nowhere and I pitched him.
Okay.
He's just.
Okay.
I'm like,
and was this for things that were already signed, or can I see it? Okay, interesting. All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I said to him, like, bro, you don't have to, like, if you don't agree with it, you don't have to rip my paperwork up.
Yeah,
This is a federal document. That's what he don't know. This is balloting information.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what he was thinking, but that's what he did.
Okay.
What did you say happened again?
So, he came out. I had somebody signing. I pitched him. I said, we're trying to stop boys from getting in girls' sports. What he did was he took my boards, split it, and then pushed it in front of me.
Okay.
And that's when I retaliated. There was a guy standing right here. The dude said, dude, what are you doing? If you didn't agree with it, you didn't have to tear up the paperwork.
Okay.
He was like, oh yeah, well, if you wanna hit me again, I'll call the police. I said, you know what? Call the police. Because he said, oh, you just assaulted me. Go ahead and call the police because this doesn't make any sense.
So when you say you retaliated, what do you mean by that?
So when he pushed the board to me, and that's when I pushed him back.
Okay. So just like pushed him to get away? Kind of
Yeah,
deal?
because he was literally in my face. I was standing right here. He was standing like literally right here, in my face. So
Okay. Look at the cameras real quick and see.
yeah.
Because he's saying that you slapped him in the face.
Yeah, no, I did. But that's after he pushed me. That's after he pushed me in my boards.
I think that if you walk up to someone of your own volition and you rip their paper, regardless of if it's a petition or not, it could be a blank fucking piece of paper. If you rip my piece of paper, you're gonna get the hand. I mean, if it was a blank piece of paper, that'd be really funny. If he hadn't gotten any signatures for the petition and the guy ripped it, he was like, what am I gonna do with? And he's like, that's the reason this petition isn't gonna work. Ah, but it sounds like that guy who ripped the petition up sounds like he thought that what the guy was petitioning for was some sort of transphobic cause, because he says it's about keeping boys out of girls' sports, which I don't even know nothing about. It's not important right now. What is important is that they have the camera footage, so we're going to be able to see exactly what went down.
You can't really see because they're in a weird spot.
Okay.
But you can see this is him. Starts ripping it up. Right there. Guy tries to get his stuff, he pushes him or something, and then he smacks him.
Because it kind of looks like he almost does a swing at him
Yeah,
first.
he did a little thing like that.
Right.
It definitely did look like he swung first, and also it was like right after he ripped the paper, he kind of hit him with one of the. Ooh, I should. It looked like he went to hit him, but then he didn't. But then the other guy was like, oh, I'm gonna hit you. And then he fucking slaps the shit out of him, which is deserved. I think that the video makes it crystal clear who the aggressor in the situation is, because the guy who's doing the petitions, he's not doing anything. It all really starts when the other guy walks up to him and just rips the paper for no fucking reason. And it's crazy to me how that guy thinks that just because this guy believes something that he doesn't, it gives him the right to fucking assault him like that. Like I said, I don't know nothing about the topic. All I do know is that that guy has the right to sit outside of this Walmart and host this petition, and the police agree with that sentiment.
So we took a look at the video. Based on what I saw, I mean, it looks like he was kind of the aggressor in this situation. You were just kind of pushing.
I was trying to listen the whole time because I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys seen it on the news. We've been getting a lot of flack for this, and this is a lot of people think it's against transgender, and it's not. What it is basically making sure we protect girls and girls sports. So what's been happening? If you guys watch the Olympics, you've seen two transgenders competing for.
Yeah, no, I got you. So one of the things I just want to get at is we're going to see if Walmart just wants to like trespass him, get him off the property.
Okay.
Would you want to go any further than that and like pursue any?
Yeah, because man, just make him so he doesn't try to do this with any other people because this, like, how am I gonna turn that in?
Yeah, and honestly, like one of the problems we're running into is like I feel like that's got to be a crime somehow. I just don't know which one it is, right?
Cop doesn't know the law? What the hell? Take this guy's cop license away. I forgot they have badges. I like how he said they think it has to do with like transgender stuff, and then he's like, it's actually about protecting girls. You know how in the Olympics there's transgender people in the women's Olympics or something? Again, I actually don't know what it is he's petitioning for specifically, but I hope it's a good cause, and I hope it's actually not transphobic. That would suck, because then I'd look like the asshole. Oh no, that would make the guy who called the cops the hero of the situation. But regardless, the topic that he's petitioning for is clearly a controversial one. And he even says that there are people in the Facebook group who are tracking him. Maybe even the guy who attacked him is part of that group. But there are people tracking him wherever he goes. So he's saying he's being targeted by these people. But I don't actually know if the guy who attacked him targeted him or if he just came to Walmart and saw he was here and then decided on the spot that he was going to be a dickhead. I don't know. Something that I do know for sure, though, is that the guy who called the cops initially is not happy because the police actually sided with the petitioner that the guy who ripped up the petition is the bad guy. So now they're going to get to break the news to him. And we get to see the disappointment in his eyes as he realizes that he can't actually get that guy arrested like he wants to, though he tried his damnedest.
Here's your ID back. So what's going to happen today is the first thing is they are going to have you trespass from Walmart. They want you to come back onto Walmart property. So this is a trespass notice that's valid for 3 years from today's date. If you come back, you risk being arrested. Yeah, it's just this one.
Okay.
All right. So I'll have you sign that real quick.
Is he gonna be trespassed?
Nope.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'll explain that here in a minute.
What's gonna happen to him? Spoken like a true scumbag. This guy, oh my god, this guy's entire motivation was getting that guy arrested, and now that that's not happening, he's pissed. What's gonna happen? But he was also fighting, buddy. You're the aggressor. You started all of this. None of this would have happened if you hadn't walked up to him and started some shit. But like an elementary schooler, when the teacher says no, he's gonna continue to berate these officers about why the other guy isn't facing any consequences when he didn't do anything wrong. He was sitting out there exercising his right to petition, and you came and disrupted that. You should be the one that's trespassed from Walmart.
This is going to be a criminal citation for you for malicious mischief. All right. So on the top here, you're going to have a court date. All right.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
What's gonna happen to him?
He's going to go about his day.
Nothing for slapping me across the face.
If you want to give a statement, I can read you your Miranda rights, and you can give us a statement.
You saw it on video.
I also saw you rip his property on video.
That gives him the right to slap me across the face.
It gives him the right to defend himself. If a random stranger comes up and is actively destroying his property, you think he's just gonna stand there and let it happen? What the fuck? Have you ever even been in the real world? Is this your first time in Walmart ever?
I just want to know why.
I just explained everything to you right before you started recording.
But
You are now trespassing this property, so if you
I
want
can
to
move
go.
across the property. I'd just like to speak with you.
What is there to talk about?
I want to know why he can slap me across the face and have no repercussions.
Well, I want to know why you can walk up to a random guy's petition and rip the paper up. Please answer me that, sir. What gives you the right to impede on that guy's right to petition? Exactly. Shut your bitch ass up. Get out of this Walmart. Get the fuck out.
Why does he have no repercussions for slapping me across the face?
Because you walked up to him, took his property, ripped it, and then pushed him, and he
I
responded
did not
by
push him.
defending himself.
I did not push him.
Okay, the video shows otherwise. And you
Show me
damaged
the
his
video.
property.
I did not push him.
Okay,
He
well, you
slapped me
damaged his
across-
property, and there was some kind of altercation prior
Yeah,
to
him slapping me across the face.
Can I tell you something? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You can exercise this right at any time. Do you want to keep talking?
He slapped me across the face.
Okay. Okay. Why did you rip up the documents right in front of him?
And I just now noticed he's also recording. So, it's always some dumb bitch who thinks they're in the right recording. He's not in the right. What is he recording this for? It's all over. There's nothing to even record. If he posts this video to TikTok, I feel like they're also going to drag it, but probably not, because he's going to post the video of him getting berated by the cops and not the actual confrontation. Why is this common knowledge that every time you interact with the police, you need to record it? And this guy's white. He has really no reason. That's like for protecting yourself against police brutality, bro. These police aren't going to be brutal to you. What do you think you're doing? The most calm, collected cops of all time. They're just telling you to get off the property because you're officially trespassed.
And why did you shove it right into his chest?
I
In a
did not
forceful
shove
motion.
it.
That's what it looks to be in the video. So why did you do that?
I was.
You're not gonna answer? Oh, you're not gonna answer that, huh?
I just want to know why he's not being like.
We just explained that
he
to you.
just gets away with it.
No, he doesn't get away with it. But you are trespassed, so you need to leave.
I would like to speak to a sergeant.
That's not going to happen today. You can call.
And he's carrying
If you
he's
refuse,
carrying
we're
out now
going to
too.
arrest
He just set the forbidden Karen freeze. I'm going to speak to your manager. Or he said sergeant, but same difference. This absolute Karen. Bro, if you don't leave, just let the man live in peace. What is this? This is the most radical man of all time. Just leave him alone. There's no telling that he'll even get enough signatures for the petition. Just fucking leave.
This is ridiculous. I mean, like, are you kidding me?
You can explain that all at your court date. But you need to leave the property.
This is really messed up. You, man. You.
There's kids, dude. There's kids.
Sit on it. Transphobe, piece of shit. Get a real f***ing job.
Wait, you guys do you guys hate trans people too? I mean, like, what's going on?
You've got to leave the property or you'll be arrested for trespassing, okay?
They tried to get him trespassed off the property, and they said this was public property.
Okay, buddy, this guy literally cannot understand the difference between a guy exercising his right and a guy trying to stop a guy from exercising his right. Like I said, I hate people who feel entitled. This guy sucks. This guy super sucks. Unfortunately, even if that guy was the most transphobic person in the world, he would still have the right to be at that Walmart petitioning for whatever transphobic thing he wants to petition for, because that's how that works. He's not violating any any laws, he can stand there. What is so hard to understand about this? But if you believed that that guy was truly as evil as you say, you could have handled this differently. It looks like he already bought whatever he came here to buy, like that bowl, so this might have happened on his way out. Why didn't you just go home? And really, he's just lucky he didn't get arrested. I thought he was gonna get arrested. I thought this was all gonna escalate to like some sort of brawl. I thought he was gonna fight the police. So he has enough common sense to leave before he gets arrested. But yeah, another entitled asshole on the internet making a fool of themselves on YouTube. Love to see it. Makes good content. So thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. But I'll see you next time. Bye.